What's going on, y'all? Shit. I'm late this morning, too. What's happening? Shit, don't start no shit. Listen. You know, sometimes that seed, you write in the numbers, constricted numbers. The number is 155 and a 4. You see? You got that S and then you have two E's right there. You see, like S and two E's right there. That S is a 19, that 10 is a J. You see? Now listen, which is a 10. You see? The two E's, that's C. You see? You got an SC and a C. That S, that 19th letter is an S. And then you got the two E's right there, 5 and 5. So we're looking at a 10. You see, or shall you say 5 times 5, you see, and make it a 25, which is a B and an E. You understand what I'm saying? You see, I can read that like junior C. Why do I always say junior? Because that's what I'm called on both sides of the family. You see, it's hard for them to get that about their system, but it's okay though. You see, because that's the name that they feel like I should have. And they feel like I have, you see. There's nothing wrong with it though. They'll get it. But listen to what I'm trying to say to you. You know, first of all, I don't mean no harm when I'm talking. You see, I just want to put something in you to help you to understand where I'm at in this world. You see, now listen to this closely. Listen. That C, you see, that C, that 19 S, and then the two fifths. You see, you got junior. You got that J right there, that 10. You see, so I say, when I see the word seed, I say junior seed. And then it says junior C what? Right at the end of that word, that D, there's that 4. It's a 4, it's a square. You see, junior C the square. You see, junior C the square, that's what it's talking about. You see, and I'm trying to put something in you. I'm trying to help you to understand how I see. You see, I don't know what the people see out here in the world. There's people that's born certain ways, you see. But then when the brother come into the world, that tapped into himself and he sees us in a certain light, you see, it's supposed to be some type of weird shit or something that's not real. You see, and I'm trying to put something in you. It's how I learned. It's how the universe taught me to learn because it knew what I was about to go through. It knew the trials and the steps that I was going to take. You see, it knew that. How did it know? It's in the word. You see, it's in the word. Everything about my life is in the written word, the words that you speak. You see, if you keep the numbers in line, if you keep the numbers in order, you see, I apologize if you're looking for some type of thing for you, for yourself. You see, I'm trying to raise up myself so I can help other people. You see, only thing I was asking for people to help me with is to help me to understand this big body. Help me to understand this volume, this book, you see, because that's what it is. Regardless of what your books taught you or told you, something was, you see, that was not born from man. You see, from the blood and water. You see, I'm trying to push something in you. I don't mean no harm when I'm talking. I'm just trying to figure out if there's somebody on the earth that can read my book, that can help me to get the fuck up. You see, don't worry about I use cuss words or I'm this or I can't speak well and all this other time. I'm not here for you, people. You see, I'm not here for you, people. I don't care how well you look in your books or how well you define certain things in the world. You see, if you're that smart or you're that intellectual or intelligent, because it ain't brilliance that you're doing, it's intelligence. What you're doing, you're regurgitating off of something that's already been written down, or you was taught how to communicate with the powers of this world. You see, Satan's children. You see, you was taught how to communicate with the best of them. You see, and there's nothing wrong with that, long as you don't hurt people like me that come into the world. But according to this cloud that I got in my hand, that's all y'all do. You see, that's all y'all do is hurt people that came down. You see, and you talk about Yahusha so much. You see, you talk about your Jesus so much. You see, you know, trying to tell people what it is, trying to tell people how he is. You see, but when that reflection come, you ain't gonna be able to identify that seed or those type seeds. You know, if anything, you gonna kill it psychologically or make fun of it or do exactly what the book said you did to it. You see, because it's in you, it's that manifestation. If you see something that's kind of similar, if you seeing something, God damn it, if you see something that's kind of similar, you see just written in that book, oh, you're gonna take it and you're gonna destroy it. You see, in the person, whoever is doing these activities, you see, he or she may even not know what you're talking about. It's just their world. It's just how they move and how they talk and how they walk and how they be. You see, that's all it is. You see, no, you don't want to see it that way. You don't want to look at it that way. You see, you want to try to use your talk education. You see, their studies. You see, you want to use these things, and then at the same time, you're going to talk about the laws of God and the laws of Yah and the laws of this and the laws of that. You see, I'm just trying to put something in you, trying to heighten your understanding of what's down below. You see, you may not like the way I talk. You see, you may not like the way I talk. You see, but that's okay. It don't make a difference. You see, if you like it or not, you see, I'm still going to open up and pull out my essence everywhere I go. You see, everywhere I go, I don't care where I'm at. I can't halt this body. I can't halt these words, this horn. I can't hold it. I didn't try that all my life to shut the hell up. I can't. I don't know how to do it, especially not in this demonic world, homie.